Hi, welcome in. Come on in, take off your shoes, get comfortable. It's Khalil Kavan, and I want to welcome you to a brand new episode. And I don't know if this is going to fall under the creative radio category or if it's going to fall under the Khalil Kavan brand, but this episode is specifically for you. If you have been led to this video, if you found this video, listen, take heed, and let's roll. So, I was doing my laundry today. And today has just been relaxing, and as I was doing my laundry and as I was, cleaning, I heard the power is already in you. I felt led to talk about the power is already in you, and I haven't done an episode in a while, but I really felt to do this video. And I don't know why. I don't know who this is for. This could be even for me myself, but the power is already in you. The power is already in you. There are many of you, even for myself, and there's been some decisions that you've had to make. There's some things that you've been thinking about. There's some forward movement that needs to happen, and you've been contemplating about it. You've been doubting it. You've been, kind of just back and forth, but the power is already in you. And what does this even have to do with branding? Because I know some people come to my page and, they're expecting me to always talk about branding, but this ties into branding as well. You have a brand that has a solution to this world, and you've been holding back when the power is already in you. Many of you look at different pictures. You can look at a show. You can look at an award show. You can look at a structure, and you can say, well, this could be done differently, or this can be tweaked this way. It's because the power is already in you, and the things that you can be complaining about or the things that you are wanting to see different in the world, if you're not taking time to take part of it and moving and taking action, how are you utilizing your power? Because the power is already in you. You've been planning, you've been waiting, you've been praying, and the power is already in you to do the things that you want to do. Rather it's a dream that you have, rather it's a business that you want to start, rather it's content that you want to create, the power is already within you. And social media can make it seem like that you have to look this way or be this way or do this thing. And yes, there's algorithms, there's strategy, there's marketing. But when you have the power to do things, you can override what already is being taken place. This is why when new trends come along, what is it doing? It's overriding things that once were. So like when new clothing styles come out, when new computers come out, when new phones come out, it's disrupting a system that was already in place that was meant to, take up some time. But now this new thing has come out, which is utilizing its power to move things forward. So what is it that you need to disrupt? What system do you need to disrupt? What industry do you need to disrupt? Like, you have the power to do it. You have the power to do it. Like, this overthinking thing has to stop. This I don't know has to stop. For many of you, and I'll even talk to myself, there's things that you have to do that there's a grace period that you have to do it now. The power is within you now. Especially if you are a creative individual, if you are an individual who has a personality, like in this authentic content era where people are looking for authentic communities, the power is in you and the power is now. You have to realize when there are open windows and when those windows will be shut. And so you have to take heed and understand that you are so powerful and you are so amazing that the things that are in you are capable of happening. Like the things that you dream of can happen. The things that you think is impossible can become possible. But you have to make an agreement with yourself that the power is already within you. God has already given it to you, or you may believe in a different power, but God has given us so much vision and so much insight and so much wisdom and so much creativity and so many different of these things that it's meant for you to develop. If you never put out the book, how are people supposed to have insight on what to do for their next when their situation comes up? If you don't put out the content, how are people supposed to relate to something that they're looking to relate to? If you don't start the community, how are people supposed to find the safe place that is in you? If you don't put out the music, how are people supposed to have healing medicine for the times that they need to put on a track, to dance, to cry? Like, the power is in you already. And so that's really what I came here to say. I don't know why I'm making this video. I don't know why I'm even doing this audio, but I know it's for a specific reason. And yeah, the power was within you. I'm gonna keep saying over and over, the power is already within you. And the other thing that I do want to discuss before I log out for today is that there are many of you out there who are waiting for someone to tap you on the shoulder, or you're waiting for someone to give you the green light to say, the power is within you, now go. And I'm here to tell you that no one's coming to save you. No one is coming to tap you on your shoulder to say the power is within you. It's you have to step into it. You have to be the person that you want to be. The success that you see, the favor that you see, the amazingness you see, you have to be that person. No one's going to come tap you on the shoulder and say the power is now. People can affirm you. People can give you words of inspiration. People can prophesy to you. But you have to make an agreement with yourself that I have to do this thing that I know. It sounds crazy. It sounds bizarre. It sounds weird. It sounds like it can't happen, but it can. The power is already within you. And so if you're looking for someone to come give you the baton, if you're looking for someone to come pass you the rope, if you're looking for someone to come say, go, it's you that you're waiting for. It's you that you're waiting for. You have to tell yourself, go. And a lot of times as creatives, as entrepreneurs, that go can seem so distant because your parents don't believe in you. Your friends are like, they knew this version of you and now you're developing into this person. And so sometimes that go to a next chapter, to a next season, to a next transition can be so, it can feel so like, do I really? Because you want that support from your friends. You want that support from your family. You want that support from individuals that you consider, close. But sometimes even those people don't even understand the vision that you have on the inside of you. And that's why when you wake up, you think about it, you dream about it, you breathe it. It's because it's supposed to happen, and it will happen as the more that you show up for yourself and agree that the power is within you. So this is my message from me to you, and that you can do anything that you set your mind to. And I know that's so cliche, but yeah. The next topic we're going to talk about is breaking ceilings. And even for myself, there's some ceilings that I've made for myself, over the past few years. And now it's time to break those ceilings. And I hope that if there's some ceilings that you are looking to break, or there's some things or limits that you put in yourself, that you take those limits off, that you love yourself even more, that you care for yourself even more, to let yourself know that the power is already within you and that you can do it now. And when I say now, it doesn't mean that you have to rush into things. It doesn't mean that you need to, overstress yourself out. But it means if you need to take a step forward in something, take a step forward. If there's something that you haven't been doing that you need to do, do it. If there's a book that you need to read, read it. If there's a show that you need to watch for inspiration, watch it. If there is time that you need to take away, take it away. And that's not just saying like you go on vacation or something. Like that could be taking in an hour, locking in, shutting off the phone and saying, you know what, I'm going to take this hour and cater it to what I need to do. Okay? The world needs what you have. So start now and let's go. This is Khalil Kavan, and thank you for listening or watching to this episode. And I'm so glad that I get to come into your home, your space, your car, wherever you're listening to this or watching this, and giving you this message. All right? Again, the power is within you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Peace.
Sometimes you just gotta love yourself. Ay. Sometimes you can't be with everyone else. Ay. Sometimes you just gotta love yourself. Ay. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta. People will always try to label you, try to put you in a box that fits and make you brand new. You gotta stop telling your business, leave them with no clue.